Grand jury indicts fired Camden County deputy for violent traffic stop. A sheriff's office spokesperson said the deputy was fired after the indictment. This woman, who is oblivious to what natural rights are, goes from 0 to 100 real quick and acts like a lunatic and becomes bloodthirsty and violent.
Hello. Hey. Does that roll down? It's dark. All right. You got your driver's license? All right. The reason why I pulled you over is you didn't stop at that. Hey, buddy.
What you got?
She's non-judgment suspended. But she's the only one in the car, so I can't let her drive off. I mean, I can let her sit right here until I leave. But she's on private property at this point. I can't make her get out of her car. I just can't tell her she can't drive it.
What?
I can't make her really get out of her car, I mean, if I'm not arresting her.
That's your stories, tick too.
I am. Don't. I know what I'm talking about. Let me go deal with her real quick. Just a second.
I'll probably pull a case number, but
okay.
I'm out if you need me.
Yep, thank you. Hey, Dawn. Miss Dawn. Hey. Come on, step out here for me. Because I want you to. Because I'm going to talk to you.
I can't touch you right here.
No, I want you to step out.
I'd like to stay in the vehicle if there's a reason why.
Yeah, I want you to step out.
But there's not a reason for me to
Because
step out
I
of the
told you to
vehicle.
step out, okay? So let's not, I want you to step out because I need you to step out, okay?
I need to have a reason to
You
step
don't
out.
have to. Where is it stating that you have to have a
back over here,
yeah,
please?
come on.
Ma'am.
Get out. Get out of the car. 11:59 Cameron, I need another unit.
40 you en route.
Get out of the vehicle. I will break this window.
You need them 1018.
She won't get out of the car. Get out of the car, so I'm going to break that window.
You're not going to break the window.
18 Cam and I'm mobile. I'll be to her in 30 seconds.
Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle right now. Oh my God.
71 by 6 away.
Listen to me. I really don't want to break your window. I really don't. But when I tell you to get out of the vehicle, you are to get out of the vehicle. So get out of the vehicle.
1118 is 23.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of the vehicle right now.
This officer just hit the damn front of the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the... Get out! Right, get the fuck out of my fucking car! Right now, get out! Get out of the fucking car! Get out! Are you fucking kidding me?
Sumo wrestler advances forward while Harley Quinn throws a series of overhand rights and Superman punches that seem to have no effect. Unbeknownst to her, the sumo wrestler's special ability is to eat. Therefore, he eats her punches like McDonald's small fries, devours her attacks like a Ritz cracker. The sumo wrestler finally grabs a hold of her and begins to smother her like a chicken fried steak. He plans to execute his signature move called cardiac arrest, where he suffocates his enemy under the sheer weight of his fat. But he's unable to complete his move in time before the ref breaks them up. Undaunted, Wish.com Harley Quinn presses the attack and continues to throw Superman punches to her opponent, who is already exhausted after less than 2 minutes of activity. The sumo wrestler requires 5 years of bed rest for every 1 minute of physical activity, so for him to be standing at this point is a miracle within itself. Harley Quinn takes advantage of the situation and knocks him down by landing a punch squarely to his jaw. The sumo wrestler falls to the ground and is the recipient of some devastating ground and pound. He languishes as he thinks about not being able to chew his food properly after repeated blows to his jaw. so it taps as a result. On today's episode of What Kind of Foolishness Is This? We have another factory setting slap, a Windows software update slap. This slap landed with such power that her brain was forced to shut down and update to the new Sonic the Hedgehog operating system. Savage.
Okay? You okay? You're all right. Sit tight. Okay. She hurt, she want, or need medical attention.
I'll ask her in a minute.
Christy's fine. I got Christy. You go check on her. You okay?
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're okay. Relax.
I just wanted her to step out the car so I could
I know.
talk to her about her. We already discussed it.
Relax.
I'm so mad. I'm so like, the fuck?
Just relax.
Did that even come from?
18 Camden, go ahead and start me a squad for the suspect.
You good?
I'm sorry.
Man, you did everything. I think you did great. You didn't shoot.
I'm just not that person. I know sometimes I'm gonna have to taste it, but I'm just a hands-on person.
I think you did great.
A grand jury filed criminal charges against a Camden County Sheriff's deputy who handcuffed and then rammed a local woman's head into a car during a minor traffic stop in Kingsland. Christy Newman, age 53, of Woodbine, faces 6 charges for her alleged conduct during that incident, including 1 count of aggravated assault, 1 count of simple battery, 1 count of making a false statement, and 3 counts of violating her oath of office. A Camden County Sheriff's Office spokesperson confirmed that Newman was fired by the agency Thursday after her indictment. The district attorney's office said Newman has not yet been arraigned. On January 16, 2022, Newman pulled over a woman for running a stop sign. The stop escalated when the woman, a Kingsland Water Department employee, refused Newman's order to get out of the truck. Newman then pulled the woman from her truck, handcuffed her, struck her in the face, and then rammed her head into a police cruiser, according to dash camera video. The Camden County NAACP received the dash cam video for the 2022 incident involving Cheris Faria as part of a public records request. The group then took video, something their members described as disturbing evidence, to the Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney, who then requested the Georgia Bureau of Investigations examine the deputy's actions last September. The DA presented the case to the grand jury on Wednesday. Jurors returned an indictment against Newman. I take allegations of public misconduct seriously, which is why the GBI was called in to investigate these allegations, DA Keith Higgins said in a press release. Upon review of the completed investigation, I determined that charges needed to be brought before the grand jury. On Thursday at noon, Newman turned herself into the Camden County Jail and her bond was set at $10,000. She posted bail and was released, according to jail records. One of the charges against Newman has to do with a statement she made in her report after she pulled over Faria near a Kingsland gas station. Faria proceeded to resist arrest by jerking my arm in an attempt to break away from me, Newman wrote on January 16, 2022. Grand jurors deemed that statement to be false and accused Newman of willfully making a false statement, according to the indictment. In my attempt to control the situation, Faria ended up being hit in the face and then forcefully put on the bumper of my patrol vehicle, Newman also wrote in her report. The pain of being brutalized by an officer, of being treated less than a human being, does not go away easily, Faria's attorney James Yancey Jr. of Brunswick said. But she is just over the moon that the state of Georgia has taken steps to hold an officer accountable. I will now read to you the indictment. This should serve as an understanding to how to make complaints on police when they abuse authority. Count 1, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, charge and accuse Christine Newman with the offense of aggravated assault for that the said accused on or about the 16th day of January 2022 in the county aforesaid did make an assault upon the person of Cheris Faria with an object, to wit, a vehicle bumper and push bar, which when used offensively against a person is likely to result in serious bodily injury by ramming Cheris Faria's head into the vehicle bumper and push bar while Cheris Faria's hands were handcuffed behind her back, all of said act being contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 2, and the grand jurors aforesaid, on their oaths aforesaid, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, further charge and accuse Christine Newman with the offense of violation of oath by public officer, for that the said accused on or about the 16th day of January, count 3, and the grand jurors aforesaid, on their oaths aforesaid, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, further charge and accuse Christine Newman with the offense of simple battery, for that the said accused on or about the 16th day of January, 2022, in the county aforesaid, did intentionally make physical contact of an insulting or provoking nature to the person of Charis Faria by striking her in the head, while Charis Faria's hands were handcuffed behind her back, all of said act being contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 4, and the grand jurors aforesaid on their oaths aforesaid, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, further charge and accuse Christine Newman with the offense of violation of oath by public officer, for that the said accused on or about the 16th day of January, 2022, in the county aforesaid, being a public officer with the Camden County Sheriff's Office, she did willfully and intentionally violate the terms of her oath as prescribed by law, said oath attached as Exhibit A to this indictment, in that she did swear to support the laws and Constitution of Georgia, and did then commit the crime of simple battery in violation of ACA the 16th of May 23 against Charis Faria, as alleged in count 3 of this indictment, all of said act being contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 5, and the grand jurors aforesaid, on their oaths aforesaid, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, further charge and accuse Christine Newman with the offense of making a false statement, for that the said accused on or about the 16th day of January 2022 in the county aforesaid knowingly and willfully make a false writing, to wit, a use of force report, knowing said document contained a false statement, to wit, that Charis Faria resisted arrest by jerking Deputy Newman's arm in attempt to break away from her, in a matter within the jurisdiction of the Camden County Sheriff's Office, an agency of Camden County government, all of said act being contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 6, and the grand jurors aforesaid on their oaths aforesaid, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, further charge and accuse Christine Newman with the offense of violation of oath by public officer, for that the said accused on or about the 16th day of January 2022 in the county aforesaid, being a public officer with the Camden County Sheriff's Office, she did willfully and intentionally violate the terms of her oath as prescribed by law, said oath attached as Exhibit A to this indictment, in that she did swear to support the laws and the Constitution of Georgia, and did then commit the crime of making a false statement in violation of AGA the 16th of October 20, alleged in count 5 or this indictment, all of said act being contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof.